Many hotel employees work for years but never move forward. Others grow very faster. The difference is not the luck. It is understanding how the hotel career path actually works. In hospitality and teaching hospitality, I have seen one clear pattern. People who understand the system grow faster. Those who don't often stay stuck even though they work very hard. This video is about explaining the system clearly and how to fix this and how to move forward in your career ladder. Let's start from the beginning. In my previous video, I have clearly explained about different career paths in hospitality industry. Typically, a hotel career starts with operational roles. When it comes to operational roles, in different departments, you have fundamental roles where you need to start with. As an example, front office operations, you can see front office associates. In food and beverage department, you can see food and beverage staff. In housekeeping department, you can see housekeeping team member. These roles actually what teach you is the discipline and the basic service mindsets and how hotel really operates within the particular departments and day-to-day basis. This stage is very important. Why? You need to understand the fundamentals of the hotel operations within each and every department. This stage is very important because why? It's not about the title. It's about learning the foundation of the operation. So within this time frame, you need to have a clear understanding about what's happening in each and every department. If you skip this stage, what will happen? You are just jumping into the other stage without knowing what is happening in the foundation level. It's like you are building a massive structure without a proper foundation. So therefore, there is a higher tendency of collapsing in the future. So that's why we need to lay the foundation very well in hospitality industry when it comes to any departmental operation. Now, this foundation level is very important because why? This is where many people either grow or get stuck in the same position within the relevant departments. From operational roles, growth usually moves to supervisory positions. If you stay in the same position for over a period of time without moving to the supervisory level, then there is a problem in your career ladder. So therefore, remember that supervisors are not just good workers. They take responsibility, support the teamwork and solve problems before they reach management. Now that is why when you enter into your foundation level as a student or as an entry level hotel staff member, you need to move to the next level. Next level is your supervisory level within a year or within 1.5 years time. If you stay more than 1 year or more than 1.5 years time, you are stuck in the same workplace. Because why? You are repeating the same day again and again. That is why you need to move into the next supervisory level or the team leader level where you need to understand about people management and process management and how to take the responsibility. This part is very important when you are going to climb your ladder to the top management level. In this level, you might understand how can I jump into the supervisory level. So when you are thinking about this, you need to understand basically what are the requirements to be a supervisor. So technically, supervisor is the first starting point of any management level. So within this supervisory level, you need to have a clear understanding about how the departmental operation is working and how you can contribute to the management. That is where you need to show your attitude, consistency and reliability to the management. So it's not about years of experience. Sometimes some people believe you have to stay so many years to get into the other position. It is completely wrong. So therefore remember, first you need to show to the management and how responsible you are, how reliable you are and what is your level of consistency before moving forward. Within this supervisory level, you as a supervisor, you should be able to showcase your ability to perform different tasks. Because your down the line staff members will reach to you immediately when they have problems and many difficulties. So that's why you have to be a system expert. That's why you should know about your departmental operation and you should have a clear knowledge about what's happening in each and every department. If you don't know these things, it's very hard to stay in the supervisory position. You can have the supervisory position, but it's very difficult to stay in the supervisory level position. Now think about in front of this department, if you can't handle it, if your down the line operation can't handle a complaint, they will immediately come to you and ask you to help them. So in that situation, you should have a good customer handling skills or the complaint management skills. If you don't know this, and it's a problem for your position, that's where you are going to lose your position power. That's why when you are going to become a supervisor, you should have a clear understanding about what's happening within the particular operation. Now, I gave you a clear understanding about what is your supervisory level. That is your first moving forward level in your management ladder. So therefore, you as a foundation level employee, you have to jump into the next level, which is the team leader or the supervisory level. Now the question is, why I can't move to the next level? So now here you need to understand few things. Maybe you are not responsible or you are not taking enough responsibilities in your current position. And number two, your attitude issues or attitude problems. Number three, your consistency level. So maybe when you are taking certain tasks, whether you are consistent, maybe your punctuality level, maybe your courtesy, there are certain problem areas. So that's why you need to understand about what are your weak points. Your weak points is very important at this level. So within the first 1 to 2 years time, you need to fix all the weak areas. So what you can do is take up, additional skill or the competency development programs. If you have a HR department, you can talk to the HR department and get their advices. And also one more thing you can do is do a self-evaluation and try to understand where you are standing and what is your lacking areas and try to focus on these areas. Because the focus is the most important thing in hospitality career. Many people, they don't have the focus. When they lose the focus, they don't know where they are steering up in their career ladder. That's why when it comes to the supervisory level, with this career development or with this competency development, you have a clear understanding and you have a stable position around you and you know what to do to the next level. Because your next level is the middle management and then the upper management. Because this is your first management starting point. That's why this stage is very important and you need to understand how you are going to manage your micro level operation or the departmental level operation. Maybe within this particular forum, you have to manage 3 to 4 people. So then how you are going to do that? So those people management skills you need to understand at the initial stage. So the solution is not to stay longer in the same position. But what you need to do is learning and keep the focus and develop your lacking areas or develop your weak areas. So then once you do this over a period of time, so automatically you are building your competency and the skill level. So then you are ready to move to the next supervisory level or the next management level. In the next video, we will discuss about what competencies are required in order to enter into the supervisory level and how we can develop this competency level in order to be competent in the particular position. So then in the next video, we will look at how we can develop those areas. So if you learn something, please subscribe and like the channel, and we would like to provide more insights about hospitality and tourism industry. Thank you.